And there's nothing more rewarding as I guess as a manager and educational leader to see this development and growth in each and every one of your educators. So I went through that journey of saying, do I want to be a dictatorial sort of type of style leader? Do I want to be someone with authority that was going to actually basically ask for feedback but really just make all the decisions myself? Did I want to consult my team and allow them to be, basically part of the process, but I would make the final decision? Or was I going to allow my team to really participate in this wonderful opportunity, this wonderful journey that we were part of? That kind of made me lead on to finding out a little bit about emotional intelligence. Some people say if you're emotional and you're intelligent, you've got emotional intelligence. It's actually a little bit different to that. And I'm kind of packing this very quickly in 20 minutes, so this is just a very quick overview of my journey into emotional intelligence and the most key elements of emotional intelligence.
Excuse me, can we get this online from you or something instead of how can we, when we go home?
If you pay a fee, I'm quite happy to email it to you. Check in my name though. So this allows us to think about what is emotional intelligence. So really the gist of emotional intelligence is the ability to perceive, to control, to evaluate your emotions in oneself and others, and use that information appropriately. So I think this photo is a pretty good analogy of what it's like to be a director. You kind of feel like an octopus. You've got arms going everywhere. You've got lots of emotions coming into you every day, and it's about trying to juggle those emotions and to be able to validate and deal with those emotions as they come in. We're a very emotional group, not my team here. So one of the things that I often think about and I use as an analogy is the iceberg. I think it's really important that we see the iceberg as a pivotal thing for emotional intelligence. We only really get to see a tiny little bit of the emotion. So as leaders, it's really important for us to be able to, I guess, become investigators and to be able to work out the things that we don't see. So this is where these relationships are vitally important, that you actually get to know your staff very, very well, and you get to know when they make a comment, you can actually start to decipher and go, okay, what were they actually meaning by that? I think there's a little bit more to it involved in this. So the iceberg is really about investigating and delving into all of those different emotions that we all have from time to time. So there are 5 factors that are critical for emotional intelligence. So we're looking at self-awareness, awareness of others, listening skills, awareness of emotional atmosphere, and the ability to anticipate reactions and respond effectively. So self-awareness is just about awareness of your own emotions and how they can impact on other people. So if you've had a really terrible morning before you've come to work and you've actually come in and you're going, I've had a terrible day, I locked my keys in the car and this has happened and blah, 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 blah. It's important for us to realise how that can actually impact on the people that we work. What causes them to be emotional and how we react to them is the most important thing. And a good leader is someone who is also aware and able to develop the skills that will help them manage their own emotions, allowing them to respond effectively to situations that come up. So for example, my staff come and speak to me. If I'm sitting in my office crying my eyes out because I'm so upset about a particular issue, they're going to be going, oh my God, what's going on with Cait? She's lost the plot. As an educational leader, as a leader, it's important for us to be able to keep our emotions intact. Even though deep down inside you're probably feeling many, many different emotions, it's important for us to try and keep them intact so we can deal with all of the other things that are happening as well. Awareness of others is very, very important. Having an awareness of emotions, how they are created, and how they influence people will allow them to not take emotions of other people. So for me, it's very much about listening to my staff, but not taking on board their emotions. So when they're saying things to me like, oh, you twit, why did you do that? I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to listen to that. It's important not to take that. Not that my staff would say that. And a good educational leader or a leader is somebody who doesn't jump to conclusions. It's someone who's more likely to investigate emotions. So when a staff member or somebody comes to you and talks to you, you're going to have the skills to be able to not jump to conclusions, but to actually